Incredible. Captain Ibrahim Traore. This is extremely serious.
Across the
You
motherland,
absolutely
a storm
need to
has
know what's
stirred.
happening.
From Dakar's
This
pulse
is
to
truly
Nairobi's roar.
unheard of.
They march not just
Ow.
for one man's name,
Captain Ibrahim
but for a
Traore.
continent
Why?
tired of shame.
We are going to reveal
The streets
everything to
now
you in this
echo
video.
Traore's
It is
cry.
essential
Beneath
that
the
you are
bold,
aware of everything
unyielding
going on.
sky, flags unfurl, fists raise.
Before fully
drums
understanding the
roar.
situation,
Africa won't bow
here is what you need to know
From
first.
April's dusk to April's dawn, the flame of freedom marches on. They called him thief of gold and grace, but truth has fire they can't erase. Langley, in halls of power and pride,
In
cast
barely
his
2
stones
years
from
in
the
power,
western side.
here's what Ibrahim has
But
accomplished.
Karamoko stood and
The
spoke.
GDP of Faso
Your
rose from
words are
$18 billion
chains, and
to
we revoke.
$22 billion.
This land, our
He
land,
expelled the
is not for
IMF
sale.
and the World
We are
Bank
the
from
lion,
national
not the
affairs.
tail.
He cut
They still
ministers'
see us with
salaries and
colonizers'
increased
eyes.
civil
Now
servant
we
salaries
rise.
by more
Now
than
we
50%. He paid
Rumors
off all
swirl like
internal
desert
debts.
sand,
And that's
of
not all.
foreign boots
He
upon
launched the
our land.
country's first tomato
But
processing
Africa hears,
factory.
and Africa
Thanks to him,
knows. No
a new
soldier
gold mine
stops
began
where justice
operating to
sows.
halt raw gold exports
In
to
Waga's
Europe
heart,
after
the
decades
people
of waiting.
sing of
A
leaders
second
bold,
cotton
of
factory was
freedom's
finally
ring.
opened. In the
Sankara's
cultural and
dream,
judicial sectors,
Gaddafi's stand.
British
Their
colonial
blood
robes were
once
replaced
spilled
with
to free
traditional
this land.
garments for the people of
Young
Faso
hearts
in
dance on
agriculture.
digital streams.
Over 400
Akon's
tractors,
song ignites their
239 power tillers,
TikTok
and more than
screens,
700
city
motor
walls.
pumps were
One
purchased
voice
and
becomes
distributed
1,000
between
calls.
2022 and
Protect our own.
2024.
The
Harvests
people
of
cry.
rice,
This
millet,
fight is
and
ours.
tomatoes
We do not
skyrocketed.
lie. We do
On
not
the
believe.
geopolitical
We do not
front,
flee.
he expelled French military forces and banned French media from national territory, and he's not planning to stop there. The next step is to create a common currency with Niger and Mali. And this is exactly where the problem lies. If Captain Ibrahim Traore continues developing Faso, the economies of France and the United States will be seriously affected. That is exactly why they are doing everything they can to pressure him into giving up power. Put your flags in the comments to support Captain Ibrahim Traore. And like this video, Ibrahim Traore is writing history. I'm just here to tell the story.